Yeah, he's right here. Hold on. It's for you.
Hello. Yeah? Well, boy, you didn't... They had a warrant? Do you know where they took it? All right, thanks.
What happened? Why would the mortuary call?
Well, the feds showed up with a court order. They took my mother's urn over to Arturo's office. They're gonna run a DNA test on the ashes.
What? Danny, they can't.
Well, they just did. Michelle, we are in serious trouble. Delighted to hear it.
Stop what you're doing right now. A court order enjoining you against further desecration and disturbance of the remains of Carmen Santos, as said desecration inflicts unnecessary pain and suffering upon the family of the deceased.
And here we were being so respectful, no gun smacking or wisecracking about how she got what she deserved.
You know, this crusade that you have against me is one thing, but it's pretty sick to go poking around through my mother's ashes, don't you think?
Not to mention tasteless.
Keep it up, guys, and I won't give you the good news.
And the good news would be what, Special Agent Arturo?
That is not Danny's mother's ashes in the urn. No, they are not even human. They belong to an extremely large dog named Wolf, spelt with an E. Why aren't you smiling, Danny? This is very, very good news. Your dearly departed mother might still be alive.
Those aren't my mother's ashes?
Oh, no, they're not. Are you surprised?
Yes, I am.
Arturo, what are you trying to pull?
It's true, Russ. We got our own court order.
A court order based on what?
We're not obligated to tell you that.
We were just informed by our expert over here. These are canine remains, not human remains. Look, here's the little charred-up dog tag. It was in the urn.
So, Wolf with an E has been standing in for Mama Carmen all this time, which leaves an investigator wondering, how could such a strange occurrence come to be? How could such an enormous mistake be made? Unless it wasn't a mistake. Unless Mommy Dearest planned her own death with the help of Sonny Boy over here to beat a federal rap.
Watch the accusations, please.
Danny, where is Mom? Is she on a Cuban beach, sipping a rum drink? Is that where she is, or is she a little closer to home?
Do you think that this is funny? There are about a dozen warrants out for Carmen Santos. If you think she's still alive, don't you think you ought to be out there looking for her before she comes after us and our baby?
She wants me to leave town. Well, that's funny. Why doesn't that surprise me? I gotta tell you, I gotta think about that one, folks.
Do you want to tell us what's going on here? Funny, we were wondering the same thing.
Detective, I need to speak with my clients.
No kidding. Of this whole thing is so creepy. We hadn't mentioned Carmen in months. And then the other day it comes up out of the blue.
Here, in this room.
And now Arturo is investigating Carmen's death. I mean, the guy freaks me out. It's like he's telepathic or something.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Or something.
What are you doing?
I need to move around. My back hurts.
Your back?
From all the stress.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
I've had it. I need to get some fresh air.
Danny.
Interviews. First interview we are going to have is with Claire Ramsey. See what she possibly knows.
You know, I think Danny and Michelle must have gone out because I don't hear anything.
All right. Then we're going to go after the aunt and the brother.
Whatever Rick and Maida say, they had no first-hand knowledge of what happened to Carmen, so it's hearsay.
Well, so it's hearsay that we can use, can help us build our case, okay?
Whatever rocks your boat.
you mind toning down the enthusiasm?
Well, I'm sorry, but you know, I take exception to harassing senior citizens, especially when that senior citizen is a pillar of our community.
You got a better plan, mouth?
Rise!
Manny!
Can you hear me now? Huh? Can you hear me? How's that? Is that good? Can you hear me, Gus? They've been bugging us.
How could you let him do this to us?
We are the law. We are allowed to bug you. Ask Harley, isn't that right, Harley?
Is that true?
Listen to me. I am your friend, but I am also a police
that right?
officer, and if you guys have nothing to hide, you have nothing to worry
Is
about.
Frank involved in this too?
Or is there just one traitor in the family these days?
No, you got enough of those in your family.
Where's the bug? It's in the living room? You mean I'll tear the house apart. I'll find it.
For every bug
Believe
that you
me.
take out, I'll put in 2. And I know that your mother didn't die last year. Okay, I know the whole thing was a setup. The 2 of you were in on it. As soon as I find out the rest, it's your life that's going to be over, pal, all right?
Good luck. Let's go. Good luck.